Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shenanigans. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, my exams will start in
5
weeks?
hours.
That would be really weird to have an exam at 1 a.m. in the morning.
It's only for the dedicated students who really want to pass
2 a.m.
and make you jump through hoops.
No, in
Neal?
1.5 weeks, my exams will start. So,
Enjoy your exams.
Fun.
You know, if you're not sure, just write down C. It's always the right answer.
there are no multiple choice answers.
And that's,
I didn't say there was a multiple choice. If you don't have the right answer, just write down C. It's always the right answer.
Yeah.
That would no, Neal,
like
that would
if
be,
say the question was, what is the best metaphor to express the troubled nature of the human soul? You write down the C.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it says, what sort of vitamins do you get most out of oranges? The answer is C.
question, Neal. Do you mean C like this C?
A letter C.
Letter
I mean, I
C.
didn't see what you were pantomiming, so yes, this C, the C. Yeah,
C.
yeah.
Because in a phonetics and phonology exam, this would be
Did you say
literally the most
phonology? Are you
incorrect
studying
thing I can do.
phonology? Really?
Phonetics
That is an
and phonology. The letter C does not exist in IPA. That's the problem. I can't write down the C. It would be automatically incorrect in every way.
Well, I think you need to teach your teacher something, because the letter C most certainly exists. I have
Most
seen it
certainly
and used
the
it.
symbol C does not exist in IPA.
Well, you know what? IPA
Also,
go
Neal,
somewhere where
That's,
people
that's some
don't drink
defeatist mentality there, Bastian. You can make it exist. I believe
Neal,
in you. You make that happen.
my lecturer is born American, went to the UK, has an almost entirely British accent now, and for
A traitor?
15 years
You're learning
has been
from
in
a traitor.
Germany. Wait, has been in Germany, has a big bushy beard, and will retire in like 2 to 3 years. He has nothing to lose. I cannot challenge him because I have so much more to lose than him.
He's a traitor. You
Sounds
should
like
turn him
traitor.
over to
Does your lecturer bring all the boys to the yard?
his extradition.
I have a feeling he
FBI?
would.
CIA? I don't know.
know. It goes to the State Department. What branch of the State Department is in charge of extradition?
It's
Anyway.
probably currently unfunded.
Oh, okay, that one. Cool.
Also,
Sweet. Anyway, welcome to Shenanigans, everybody. Sorry for the long
Yeah.
tangent. I'm going to cut it
Anyways,
off
Neal.
short.
we are not sorry.
No, we're not
Neal,
sorry. That's a
you-
lie.
So
Yes,
Neal,
Robert.
you were asking us how we were doing, but as a mental health professional, I can't go any further without asking you how you're doing. In particular, have you noticed any diminishment of cognitive function over the last week?
Yes, but then it restores itself like 6 or 7 hours later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you felt any differences in functionality between your left and right side?
I bit my left lip, or like the inside of my cheek on my right side a couple weeks ago. Does that count?
Over the last week is what we're talking about.
Okay, no, not in the last week then. No.
Okay. Have you smelt burnt toast at a time when you were not physically in the act of burning toast?
Does it count if my wife was burning toast?
No.
Because she burnt some toast earlier, and I smelt that.
Okay. Because I was really worried, Neal, that you had had a stroke. Because earlier this week, I sent Neal 2 emails asking him questions, a number of questions about my character concept. This was the first one I got that had me worried that perhaps he had a stroke. I'll read it to you in its entirety as written. Jesus, yeah, get your male skateboard. So I was a bit concerned at this moment.
What?
I waited a bit. I thought, should I be calling Colorado Health Authority? Should I be trying to get an ambulance to his place? And I was also a bit disturbed because I'd asked a ton of questions, and that was what I got. And then I finally did receive a second reply, but all I can say is it worried me even more. This is what he said to me as I was designing a character. Oh, I didn't see this email. Do whatever you think is best.
I know. I felt.
You don't say that to Rob.
Holy shit. Neal just told me to do whatever I think is best with my character. So I was pretty worried, Neal. I'm glad to see that you're okay.
Yeah, I meant your magic skateboard, maybe, or something. I'm not even sure.
Well,
yeah.
It says male skateboard.
And to be fair, guys, when it says male skateboard, like a mailman skateboard, maybe I was thinking, what was that game? Skate or Die mixed with
mailmen ride skateboards.
I don't know.
Okay, Neal, are you feeling impairment of cognitive function right now?
No, maybe.
Should we test it?
Can I read to you guys the email that threw me for the loop of all of this? I'm just gonna cut out the first two sentences because they don't really matter. But the last one, the key one, is ellipsis. If I purchase an animal companion while character building, instead of an animal, could it be a magic skateboard with the same stats? All right, guys. So this is the sort of stuff that I have to deal with. And that's why it might take a few days for me to be like, yeah, sure, get your skateboard or whatever. So
Don't tell me he's like one of those hip elves from Silvers, those young hip elves. Do nothing but skateboard.
I'm not even going to read to you guys the second email because I think it would be it's better just to see it in
come
action.
on. Now you can't leave us hanging, Neal. Now you've teased it.
You'll see soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah, it was just my new character idea is, and then it spells out sort of what his character's
I
name
didn't really tell you the new character idea. I just asked about
but magic skateboard. That's why I was thinking it might be like Scott or Skeeter or Sky or Skylar as like a character name. That's sort of what I was expecting.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but you went with Tom, which I don't know.
You'll see.
I don't know any famous skaters named Tom.
You'll see. It'll make sense.
All right.
Well, no, it won't make sense, but you'll see.
Anyway, everybody, welcome to Shenanigans. Welcome to Shenanigans. Let's go around the table and introduce our characters, starting with Jason. Who are you, and who are you playing today?
Oh my god. So my name is Jason. I just do stuff. I play on Shenanigans here every week that I can. My character is Tara. She's a human cleric of Jexel. She has a chain necklace on with a decahedron, as we are calling it now, apparently, at the end of it. And yeah, she wears chainmail and a leather jacket and boots, and she has black curly hair and blue eyes.
Wonderful. She sounds terrific.
Oh.
Next up is Connar. Who are you, and who are you playing today?
I'm playing Shag. He's a kobold dude.
Now, was it him? Was it him?
No, it wasn't. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't me.
He didn't do anything to the spy. It's okay.
I did.
Did you start the fire?
No, didn't even start a fire.
Mm-mm.
Nothing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Anything else to say about Shag?
Not about Shag, but fuck the password I just had to enter in.
Ugh. Yeah.
I entered it in and it's like, nah, that's not good enough. Gave me a keyboard that I had to click on where everything was all scrambled about, and I was like, fuck.
Oh my god.
That sounds
like,
awful.
Your password has to be at least 16 characters.
16?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, start getting your passphrases.
Yep.
Next person up is Nick. Who are you, and who are you playing today?
I'm Nick. I'm tired. I'm playing Joe, whose stats are all 10. Just every single stat's just a 10.
Just an average
You might
Joe.
say he's an average Joe.
Yes, he's just average Joe.
Wonderful. Next up, we have Bastian. Who are you and who are you playing today?
Well, ex-Hardcore Heroes player, now veteran. I think I can call myself veteran Shenanigans player, right? For 2 years?
I don't know. How long did you serve, Bastian? Or is this a
About
case of
2
full
years.
count?
2 years in Shenanigans. That's basically 30 years or 20 years in real life. If you could compare it in terms of stress and just stuff happening.
I don't know, Bastian. If you're going to call yourself a Shenanigans veteran, then I want to know that you served.
I mean, I
What was your
fought a
MOS?
dragon in Shenanigans, so I think I can call myself a veteran. Anyway, I'm playing Guathia, a beautiful elven noble from Silvers, who is here to, gain knowledge and experience so he can lead his house in the future. He has silver hair, long silken silver hair, of course. All elves have silken hair. Soft, sparkling forest green eyes. He has this steel chain armor, beautifully made, of course, and well-crafted bastard sword at his side, with what was it? A silver, with a gem in the middle of the hilt.
Wonderful.
And he is a mage, even if he doesn't look like it.
And last but not least, we have Rob. Who are you and who are you playing today?
Well, I'm Rob. Spoilers, Neal. So I'm Rob, and today I'm
You
playing...
are more than just a name, Robert. I hope you know that. I hope that you don't just identify as this blanket Rob, and you know that you're a bigger, more beautiful person than just the 3 letters that make up the single syllable that is your name.
That's my branding, Neal. Rob.
Yeah, don't make fun of his branding.
Cher or Madonna.
A one-name celebrity. Just
Yes.
Rob. Okay.
Okay.
Continue.
And today I'm playing Tom. Tom
Another.
is a cleric of Bodhi.
Of course he is.
You may, so I know not everybody is familiar with Bodhi, but that's just one of his aspects. He is, some of you might think you don't know Bodhi, but you probably do. In one of his other aspects is, say, he was a guardian of local travel and alcoholism in his role as his aspect as the keeper of the House of Rhodes. He also is known as a guide to the recently deceased and pottery. Some even know him as a patron of the arts of dance and as the preventer of the placement of infants at the place where walls converge. But they're all the same.
Is he an athlete at all?
He's a bit of everything. I'm not entirely up on all his filmography, but I bet he was.
How about how does he feel about former presidents and banking?
So many things. He's probably the same way he feels when the sun comes up in the morning with a crimson hue.
Okay. I don't think we're thinking about the same thing anymore, but okay. Welcome to Shenanigans, everybody. We'll see where this goes because I'm still a little uncertain.
I have a feeling Bodhi is a god that will not exist for long because he's encroaching into too many other gods' domains.
Gods are known by many names, and I might call it Martha, you might call it Bodhi. I'm not sure who Bodhi refers to. It's probably Jexel or some such shit, but we'll find out. Anyway, where would you guys like to start off today in Shenanigans? Where would you like to sit? The most important question.
I'm going to sit dead center in the middle of Shenanigans with an empty chair next to me.
Okay. And the rest of the party?
Guathia will sit at the bar.
Wow.
Currently-
They've already split the party, guys. Everyone's gonna die.
Well, now Neal is not complaining that we are always sitting at the same spot. La 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 la.
And now you guys aren't sitting at the same spot, and I don't know what to do with my life. Like,
Yep.
it's all a lie at this point. Anyway. So we get a Wathir. Oh god, this is gonna be an ugly G over here. We get Tom in the middle. Where is Shag Terra Joe?
I'll be. Now I can't decide. Come on, guys, why'd you do this to me?
All right, so we
Joe's
get
still in the
Joe over here because he's got consistency. Good for you, Joe.
Tara could be Schrodinger's Tara, sitting like it's impossible to tell where she's sitting.
Yeah.
Look, but until then, she's sitting every place and no place.
Tara's not sitting; she's walking from one side of the bar to the other. She's
Yes.
Only if
everywhere at
observed.
once.
And
Only if
annoying
it's-
everybody by constantly moving.
Yeah, sounds
Yes.
about right. I am a cleric of Jexel.
And Shag takes up a position by the front door.
I thought. Oh yeah, that's the front door.
It is a pretty empty day in Shenanigans. You're basically the only people here. It's the 5 of you and the two-man band who applauds for themselves because you guys aren't really paying attention.
They are under my
It's the
standards.
6 of us.
Who's the 6th
Oh.
one?
Oh god.
Sitting right next to me, dude.
Oh no.
Anyway, you're all hanging out here. Desmond's looking bored, as usual when the bar is a little light. When the door bursts open and you don't see anything, then you look down and there's a kobold there with big, sad eyes, wet, matted
up,
fur.
What
Like
up,
a-
little dog, dude?
Help!
Stay involved.
Help! Help!
What?
Help!
Well,
Yeah,
and
and Kobold
here
said,
I
"What you
thought the
homeless?"
day would be even quieter.
I'll walk,
Well,
I'll
What?
walk over too. Be like, what seems to be the problem there?
Bad guy. Big, bad, scary guy.
Guy.
No, this is just Tara. She's pretty chill.
God damn it, Big Bad Kane.
What?
No. What? Huh?
I'm
Oh,
What?
he's a big.
sorry.
What?
Okay, where?
Sorry, I was still looking at my spells.
What?
Where's
Uh,
the
help.
where's the scary guy?
Woods. In the
I just
woods.
I
Yeah.
just look.
What's
I
he
was kinda-
doing?
Just in the woods.
Uh-huh.
There
Trees.
are a lot of scary things in the woods.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
You should stay out of there.
Oh.
Bro, that's like where he lives.
Yep.
But home.
Yeah. See.
What
Well,
kind of scary guy? Is it
could-
a spider, basilisk?
Bone Man.
Bone Man.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, shit.
Bone Man.
Oh God, the Bone Man.
Mm-hmm. The Bone Man.
What if Wood got in here?
No.
Oh dear God, there's 6 of them in here already.
Where?
He's
There's one hiding inside of him. I can see it peeking out every time he opens his mouth.
The kobold looks on in terror and slowly backs out the door.
Oh, wait, he's just messing with you. He means that we all have bones in our body.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. He comes back in.
The kobold gets it. all right. So, huge bowman. Anything else?
Big bone man.
Is he
Not huge.
is
How
he
big?
attacking kobolds?
Uh-huh. After dead. Yeah. Kobold died, then he attack.
So a kobold dies and then he attacks other kobolds.
No. He attacked dead kobold.
How does that matter? The kobold is already dead.
He attack?
He's beating their corpses?
No. Bone man.
Do you mean death?
Dead kobold, yes.
No, I mean, there's always the humans have this symbol for death, which is a skeleton with a scythe. Does the bowman wield a scythe?
No.
It's just
Bone
bone.
man just bone.
So, to be clear here, this bone man, this big bone man, appears every time one of the kobold dies and attacks the corpse.
Not every time, sometime.
I
How
don't
does he
know.
attack it?
I don't know what you're talking
Magic.
about here, but Bodhi in
Why
one
does
of
the
his
kobold have to
aspects
attack it?
does deal with death and pottery, and he definitely bones.
Okay. So if we help, what do we gain?
Help.
Okay,
Help.
guys.
Help.
Well,
Definitely
it's at least interesting, and I got a lot of money last week, so I'm honestly not that concerned.
Guafia looks at Desmond. Desmond, can we get a free drink for the road if we get the crying kobold out of your tavern?
No. You have to
Can I
pay
get a
for your
drink for the
drinks.
road?
Yes,
But
but
do
it's gonna cost you 5 silver?
You don't even
Hold on,
know
I
what
don't, how
kind
much
of
do
drink.
I charge for beer? I don't even know. He like goes and looks up a ledger, dusts it off a little bit.
It's like it's not
3
even
copper.
dust anymore.
3 copper.
copper.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ, this stuff doesn't make very much money.
I imagine it's not even dust anymore. It basically has the consistency of wool at this point.
Yeah. It's just like got a velvet covering. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, yeah. I'll take a drink for the road. Toss
Good.
down
I
copper.
expect you to remove 3 copper from your character sheet.
That's exactly what I'm doing right now.
You're an honest man, Connor.
Oh,
From 20
I
down to 17.
suppose.
All right. Why not? I'll take one, and I also put 3 copper down.
You know what, Desmond? Here, have a silver and give me a glass of wine for the road.
You can't take the
The
wine
good
glasses with you. They cost more than a silver for the glass itself.
And pour it in a mug.
Yeah,
Yes, then-
give him a mug of wine.
He'll give you a mug of wine. He has no concept of how much mugs cost.
Guafia will take the mug, pull out the glass, and pour it into the glass because Guafia always has a glass with him. We established that somehow already.
I'm gonna break that glass the next time you fall. Make it roll saving throw
and
versus
there
crushing
will be
blow.
another. It's just his pockets are just like the TARDIS, only with wine glasses.
All right, little kobold buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Should lead the way
What?
back to the thing. We need to go to the thing.
But it's scary. Bone man.
You'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Well, we have to know
got you.
where it is.
We'll protect you.
Okay. A heavy sigh, the kobold turns and leads you out the door and through the streets of Berkshire.
All right, so Tom, who's wearing a studded leather poncho and has like
Joe.
he's an elf like here, except his golden locked are kind of bushy and thrashed. He grabs a big, kind of really long oval wooden board with wheels on the bottom and all kinds of arcane symbols painted across the bottom. And then he turns to the empty chair and says, "Come on, Tom. It looks like we're needed." And then he follows you. He's wearing sandals.
Okay. I just follow this kobold very confused.
All right. You guys begin heading this way into the pocket.
The pocket.
The
Yeah,
pocket.
by the way, did you delete the bear?
I did.
God damn it.
We don't. You know what? We don't need a token anymore, guys. We have transcended the need for tokens.
I feel like we need a token.
We've
Enlightenment.
transcended the need for tokens for
We
now.
transcended the need for tokens.
Really? Really? You're an
that's
officer
the
in the
level you
goddamn
get.
Navy. Can't you have a little more decorum?
I don't think we've transcended the need for tokens, Neal.
Jesus Christ. All right.
It doesn't exist here, Neal. This is shenanigans.
You people, all of you people.
I don't know, Neal. As your token person of color here.
Whoa, buddy.
Where are we going
Whoa.
today?
Are we allowed to react to that?
You are, of course, allowed to have your own honest reactions that are authentic to who you are as a person. Yeah, I got nothing though. I guess if he was
That's the point, Neal. You got nothing.
I got nothing. Yeah, sorry, Rob. I'm sorry. We're friends, and now
it's
you're
over.
the token
It's
person
over.
of color. I apologize. I guess. I
But
really,
I guess
though?
it's
Not
something
really?
that you have the same number of Asian players as you've had African American players.
I don't think that is true. I think my African American player count is at 0. Am I forgetting someone on Shenanigans? I don't think so. And our Shenanigans Asian player count is at least 1.
At least.
1.5 is what I'm counting. Am I missing someone?
Whoa.
It's the half.
What's a half?
Anyway, let's get on with following the Kobold.
Half Asian, half white? No. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really looked through the demographics of our player base, but it is a young white male dominated field. So I got nothing. I am looking for tokens for you guys though. We've got a Terra token somehow.
Yes.
We need a Joe token.
We needed tokens last session, so
I don't have a
I think-
Glothier token either.
I mean, you have in your PMs. I gave you one.
I have a Big Bad Cane token. That's good enough.
Yeah. No, God damn it!
And
You have one in Discord in your PMs.
it's too far. I already have something right in front of me.
Ah!
We're gonna need a token for Shag, Joe, and Tom. Oh no, here's a Joe. I got a Joe.
It was literally just a dude with a shield and a spear.
Yeah, we got you here.
It's just
Let's
a
do
militia
Shag.
this is basically Joe, right?
And Shag, what? You're a
Okay,
you're a Knoll?
Kobold.
You're a Kobold. You're a Kobold.
Yeah.
Shit. Okay, well you
Wait,
speak
where the
Kobold
heck
then,
is he
right?
putting these-
Yeah, Neal, you completely just ignored the part where I said, I say to him in Kobold, what's up, bro?
Oh, I
And-
did ignore that. I did not hear that.
No.
Who drew a
actually.
penis?
For the record, I also speak Kobold. And what? Where? What? I don't know.
Why?
I don't see
What weapon do you use, Shag?
Depends, but usually like a dagger or a short sword.
Fuck you. I don't have a token with a kobold and a dagger. Ruining it for me. I've got spears or a sword and shield. Or oh no wait, here we go. I got a dagger. For you, Shag.
Neil, do you have an elf
Or
with
a
a
crossbow.
sword?
I've seen crossbows.
That would be better than something with knives, like Big Bad Cane.
Hold on. Quanta, no, Shag. There you go. You are currently titled yourself as Shag. You now have a Shaggy token, which we will need. Oh god, you're so small. And so
Where-
adorable.
Where is this?
Oh, you guys can't see it yet.
Oh, okay.
This is on a hidden page.
This one in
And
the-
last but not least, we need a token for Tom.
Just
Or
a
grab like a
yeah.
picture of Tony Hawk or something.
What does Tom look like? He's got studded leather poncho.
Yeah.
He's an elf.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
He's
what
one of
weapon
the-
does he wield?
He doesn't wield a weapon because when you wield a weapon, I think you find the weapon is wielding you.
Okay.
And if you're fighting, then that seems to me, it just means that you ran out of words.
To be fair, in a world where sentient swords probably exist, that can be true.
Don't
Just
encourage
not-
him, Bastian.
not shit at all.
There's a danger. Don't let him get away with this nonsense. All right. I'm just trying to make sure all of your tokens have all the appropriate things so it doesn't fuck up on us later. which is how it often goes.
Oh, that's
All right. So you guys are walking through the woods, led by your new kobold friend. And I guess as you're walking through, he will turn to Connar, the other kobold, and say, "My good dear sir, are you not aware of the Bone Man, who's been plaguing our people all these years?"
I've been out and about recently. Dealing with bigger shit.
Well, that's most unfortunate. He's been disturbing our dead and raising them back as monsters to plague the forest and attack many other people. It's a scary, scary thing, and we thought we would need some heroes.
Monsters or like skeletons or what?
Skeletons and zombies both, yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's only kind of mildly concerning. All right.
He's raising combies?
This is all in Kobold. Does Tom speak Kobold?
Yes.
Of course he does.
Yep.
Kobold, the most useful language outside of Common.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes
For some reason, it
more
is really
useful than
sophisticated.
Common.
I think Tara's looking on like in shock, like what in the hell? As they just speak really intelligently.
Yeah.
Joe's just kind of standing there with a dumb smile on his face, like this is fine.
Does Joe speak Kobold?
No, he's got no idea what jabbering about, but he's just in there. Yeah.
Joe is
can I get-
basically. Wait, are you saying that Joe is the "this is fine" meme personified?
At the
Because-
moment,
At the moment.
I think
Well,
Neal's
it might
about
lead to
ask
the
for a
forest
check.
burning down. So
So, can I get perception checks
Chat,
from
just
the party?
spells are listed in chat. Spells, burning hands.
by the way, Neal,
No,
do you?
read that correctly,
Oh,
Nick.
never mind.
Spell. I have
Right.
one spell.
True. Fair enough. One singular spell. Okay, what are you doing, Neil?
I want perception checks to see if
Boom.
you guys can see the spooky, scary skeletons surrounding you and about to eat you.
Nope.
Okay, Guathier will notice the spooky, scary skeletons.
Well, there they are. Look, there and there. Let's wipe them out.
Right. So, here is our battle map, Shag. You're this tiny little thing over here.
Wait, what?
That's the size of a kobold token. Unfortunately, I don't have kobold skeleton tokens, so we're just going to use regular skeleton tokens. But these skeletons over here that we see,
What the shit?
these are all kobold skeletons. They're
Also-
tiny little kobold skeletons, and they're armed, and they're dangerous, and they're coming to bite your ankles. Roll for initiative.
Guathier's nowhere to be seen. There's only a shimmering image of Big Bad Kane standing there.
Oh my god, they can't find Guathier! What are they gonna do?
Come on, Neal. You have to have an elf or someone with a sword in
Alright, there
there.
we go. I changed your name.
Yeah.
Now it says Guathier. Now it's accurate.
It's not. No, it's not. The name does not have an E in it.
Well, it does on the overlays.
Yeah, because you always write it wrong.
Well, stop making names that are hard to spell. You know?
Guath.
Take an example
Bastian.
from Rob. He named his
Yeah.
character Tom. You know how
mine,
easy
right?
Tom is to spell? It's easy. It's great.
Joe.
Perfect. Love it. Shag. Easy. Tara. Easy. Guathier.
Look at Tom. Tom is probably. How old is Tom, Rob?
Tom? In some ways, he's as old as the sea.
See, one of those fucking hipster elves, elf youths that no one cares about.
Bringing it back around to the pre-show, everybody.
All right, so is there an initiative button or no?
There should be an initiative button if you click on your character.
My initiative popped up on the turn order, and then I think you like emptied it or
I
something.
deleted it, yes, and I've now fixed it, so
Okay.
it's fine again. Everyone roll your initiatives.
I can't interact with my token.
That's because I forgot to assign it to you. It is a personless person.
One.
Do I need to re-roll initiative?
No, I've added it. Don't you see? No, I added it to Tom for some reason. God damn it.
Get shit on.
All right, let's try this again. Where's Tara? Here's Tara.
7
Add
is
Tara.
fine. That's cool, dude.
7. Tom, I hope you appreciate the token I found for you. I searched hard for it. You should be able to interact with it now.
All right, cool. Yay, he moves.
How does Shug get it? Oh, okay, I see.
I have to zoom in to officially really appreciate it.
I corrected the name. At least the token has the right name now.
Well, that's interesting.
Tom. I think that's not the first time we used that token.
I think
It doesn't look very chill though.
Maybe this is Tom when like someone has disrespected the ocean, you know?
Yeah. If you kind of zoom in, it does not look that chill.
That is true.
Well, the eyes are
Tom
kind of
loses a little bit of his chill when people like throw their those thingies that connect their
Looks like someone out of
together with, and then like the sea turtle get stuck in one.
Mm-hmm.
it actually it looks like someone out of Adventure Time.
Perhaps.
I think that's kind of probably.
Well, that
Anywho.
makes sense, 'cause every day is an adventure.
Oh my god. Shag, it's your turn. Little tiny kobold Shag way over here that no one can see. That's why we had to give him a label.
Including myself.
Yeah. Because we're all about labels here.
Well, if you actually respect the one freaking positive kobold ability, then it should totally make sense that people don't notice him and attack him last.
Exactly.
You're right.
Not that that ever happens.
Mm-hmm.
The problem?
You
Oh
know
no, we are
what?
fighting undead kobolds.
No.
We can't attack them
No,
until they
you
show
know
a
what?
significant ability to harm us.
Alright, so I see that there's a bunch of skeletons, and I'm like, oh fuck, I didn't come prepared for this. Fire my crossbow at one, because why the fuck not? I've got nothing better to do.
How did you fire a crossbow with initiative 2 though? Isn't crossbow like initiative 8 on its own?
Yeah, unless it's
No.
ready, then it's a 1.
Oh yeah, then
Right.
that's true. Yeah.
I've not come prepared. Ready crossbow to shoot at anything that's sent up.
I didn't come prepared because I don't have a fucking bludgeoning weapon.
No.
Literally all I have is piercing.
I mean,
Tara's always got a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
What are you, Johnny Vegas?
There's a joke in here that I'm not getting into, but it's
yeah,
here.
no, I
There's
miss, and I'm like,
something
well, yep, that's it. And I just like come back here.
here. All right,
Right.
you retreat temporarily. All right, you should now be able
No,
to
probably
see.
for like the entire fight.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, let's be real here.
Oh wait a minute, how did Tom not end up in the initiative order?
Well, he had been in there. He had a 7, and then you took it away from him.
Well, but he never rolled a 7. I accidentally assigned him a 7 and something else. Be your own man, Tom. Like, roll your own initiative. Don't let other people roll initiative for you.
Yeah.
You know, just take your own
Grasp a hold
dice
of
that you
fate.
have in front of you and roll them so nobody can see.
Grasp a hold of fate and roll for it.
Do you think that it was really an accident that you gave him that 7, or do you think that was the universe deciding that he had a 7?
All right, I'm just gonna give him a 7 again, just to get him in the initiative order. Shag has already taken a turn. The first of the kobold skeletons, and the second, and the third, and the fourth of the kobold skeletons will all move.
How'd they get a 2? Cool.
They roll +0 for initiative because they're stupid, tiny little mini creatures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stupid tiny skeletons and shivers down the spine.
Yeah, exactly. Although I can't select multiple at a time, so this is gonna go. We'll just do it this way. We'll go one at a time. The first kobold skeleton will make its way over towards Tom, and will attack Tom with a pointy, shiny kobold dagger, which will.
Tom activates his special fighting style.
His trap card.
What is Tom's special fighting style?
Trap card.
It was called. Remember, it was in the email. It was.
Oh, I know,
Tiger.
but
Oh,
don't
God,
you want to
please
tell
don't hurt-
everyone else?
It is Crouching Tiger. Oh God, please don't hurt me style. It's full defense.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you could call it full parry, but it's more like he holds up a shield and gets behind it. Goes, oh God, please don't hurt me.
So
And it
I
gives
take it
him-
you
and
get
using that style gives him an extra +1 to his his parry action.
you didn't take the acrobatics non-weapon proficiency. I'm sorry, not acrobatics.
Well,
Tumbling.
that would have been great, but I didn't actually.
Okay, because that
I
would give
didn't
you another
think about that.
+4.
I kept thinking there was something
Tumbling.
that increased that ability, but I
Is
didn't
it
think about
+4? Yeah, would have been
No,
great.
yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's for
the
next
kobold
level.
rolls a 5 to stab you, and Tom's "please don't hurt me" crouching tiger style backwards works, successfully deflecting the incoming dagger from the kobold.
Wasn't probably.
Okay, I also need to make a mild phobia roll.
Oh god.
What are you mildly afraid of?
Oh
Undead.
god.
Was that also in the email you sent me? Because I did not read it.
No, it wasn't in the email.
Okay.
That's just a phobia you could take.
Yeah. Take your
All right.
phobia.
Yeah, so now I have to roll.
You.
I haven't actually rolled a phobia before. How do I roll it?
I have
Willpower.
no idea.
It's a willpower. I think it's willpower. If you have a strong phobia, I think it's halved.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That
So I just roll a
sounds
d20
reasonable.
plus my willpower.
Yeah.
All right,
Skills
wisdom.
and
Okay.
pass.
Let's see, the effects are generally the same. If a character is threatened by a violent encounter with the object of his phobia, this is that situation, he must roll a willpower wisdom check. If successful, the character can function normally, but if the check fails, he must flee or otherwise seek to avoid the encounter for 1 to 6 rounds. After this time, check again and continue to do so every 1 to 6 rounds until the check succeeds. The DM can modify the willpower check for phobic characters. Someone who hates enclosed spaces but is pursued by a dragon, for example, might overcome the phobia of saving his life, or in favor of saving his life, perhaps gaining a +5 modifier to the phobia check. Okay. So, you succeed. You do not have to flee from the skeletons. How do you have 18 willpower?
I mean, he's
What are your
Tom.
stats,
I'm
Tom?
a cleric of Bodhi.
What are your stats, buddy?
Is his prophet.
What are your
What are my
stats?
stats? Is that what you asked?
Yeah, what are your stats?
Actually rolled pretty well. They're in the
In the what?
they're in roll 20 here. If you go up, but I have
Oh, okay.
strength 14, dex 16, con 7, intelligence 10, wisdom 18, charisma 15, perception 8.
Wow, okay. Those are 2 15s and an 18 is pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 2 8s. That's a really good roll in terms of balanced stats.
2 8s and an 18 and 2 15s. Is
I mean, yeah,
not
that's-
my
that's really
definition of balance.
balanced.
This one, yeah.
That-
Yeah, sure. All right. Anyway, the next skeleton goes. Moving forward, both of those guys have gone. This one is going to come over here. Actually, we never even resolved the second skeleton's attack. It was going to attack Joe. So these both are coming to attack you, Joe.
What's up?
One skeleton will stab you with a 6,
No.
and the other will stab you with a 14.
No.
They will bounce off of your shield, doing literally nothing. Just like our senators. Sorry. I'm a little salty today. The next skeleton will approach Tom and make
Drink
a roll
some
to
water,
hit.
Neal.
Yeah.
To get
I'm out.
to equal out that salt.
It will attack Tom with a 2. Also
Yeah.
completely and utterly useless. The kobold skeletons, one might say, are a small threat. Tara, it's your turn.
Okay. I will, seeing as I don't really have anything else to do, I'll go here and punch a skeleton in the backside. That's a +2.
They don't have backsides. They're skeletons.
Well, okay, fair enough. That's a +2, right?
Yes, for back attack.
Okay. I think I'm doing that right.
How can they sit when they have no butts?
Well, you definitely critical it. You clear by 10, which is enough to crit on a natural 17 or lower.
Okay.
Wow, +8.
Well, yeah, with back attack. So
Cat.
D2's for punching, right?
Yes. But you double it against skeletons to 2d2 because they are weak to bludgeoning damage.
So is it 4d2?
No, it's 2d. Oh, yeah, it would become
42.
4d2.
Okay.
42 damage, wow.
42 damage.
Plus 6?
Wow.
What's the plus 6 for?
Wait, what the
How
fuck?
strong is Terra? What are your stats?
We went over this last week.
And I need to go over it again because I don't remember.
It was 18-100 strength.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
All right. You bludgeon the shit out of the skeleton. It breaks into 1,000 pieces. Joseph, it's your turn.
I miss.
All right. Tom, it's your turn. All these like really long turns and then...
I approve.
Tom.
All right, I was trying to look something up here. Board, help me!
Oh god.
I'll throw my skateboard to the ground.
You throw your skateboard onto the ground and...
Yes. And it tries to defend me.
Your magic skateboard attacks the skeleton. Please make me a roll to hit.
From behind you,
I should have had these up, but I was trying to find the stats of an elven dog.
Oh,
I couldn't
Jesus
remember where they
Christ,
were.
how do you get an elven dog?
It's a kushi. It's one of the things, the companions you can buy. I didn't go
from
elven.
behind,
Yeah, he had
from behind Tom, you hear like Guafia. Is that a silver board? God damn it, those things are bullshit.
I remember it was in the complete book of elves, and it was really hard to find, and I can't find it now. Damn it. But it was like
Wait, also
Pretty
don't
hard to
use
find.
the complete book of because they're all broken. They're all so broken. If you use the like complete fighter's handbook, you can make something that's the equivalent of like a 4th or 5th level fighter at level 1, and it's so flopping one-sided.
I did not build an elf out of there. That was the only place that had kushi.
You just took the coochie out of the elven book.
Yeah. Everything else is straight players or
Neal, you
Here,
know what
here.
you have to do. Chop that ball.
Well, we'll see. Let's just make your attack, Mister. Oh, you did. It's up. No, that's Joe.
No, I didn't. I was trying to find the stats. Sorry, I should have had those. I'll just make a roll. Let's just say he misses this round. I'll
Make a roll. Make a d20 roll.
Just roll a d20 and we'll
Yeah, make
go.
it flat.
All right.
Yeah, and we can just.
Yeah, on its deployed round, it gets no bonuses for some reason. It's fine. Holy shit, you hit the skeleton. That's the worst possible result, because now we have no idea how much damage it does.
Well, it's an overpowered elven animal, so it probably wipes
You're
them
right.
out.
Yeah, you just kill one of them. It's fine. Moving on.
I mean, it's bludgeoning, right? So.
I mean,
Is
a
it?
fucking elven cat turns into a goddamn
You
lion.
smash someone with a board, I'm pretty sure it's bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. The skateboard. Whap, whap.
Go, Elven
The
skateboard.
board doesn't do anything. It seems like he let go, but he closes his eyes and just smashes over the board.
Deploy the magic board. Go get him. All right, the next little tiny skeleton comes up from behind Terra, has a dagger in hand, and it tries to stab her in the kidney. With a +2 to hit for back attack, the skeleton rolls a 13.
No chainmail.
It gets tangled up in the chainmail. The skeleton has no sense of purpose or identity and feels no regret or remorse or shame over failing to hit you. It has no life or soul.
Fair.
Much
That's
like... much like our... Nope, we're not gonna say it, Neal. But this other one comes up behind Guathier and makes a roll to hit with a 5, including back attack. Looks like, unsurprisingly, the kobold skeletons are fairly useless. Guathier, it's your turn.
Well, he just turns to that boy and just takes a sword. Pitiful. Let's give this a merciful hand. And swings with both hands. It is... Ooh, no.
6. Unfortunately, it does not hit anything, and we will...
Probably he aimed just a little bit too high.
we will roll initiative for the next round, everybody.
Oh, I did find some Kushi stats in the monsters manual. It's just that I remember there were like some abilities that it didn't explain were only explained in the complete book of elves. But for simple combat, yeah, this will work.
The Kushi.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no stats. Stewart.
Looks like
K.
minus 2d4.
Let's see.
How...
Might be in the 1993 version of the
How do you
Monsters
write it?
Manual.
How do you spell it, Rob?
COOSHE.
It is in the monsters manual. It's,
it is.
The
What's it under?
COOSHEE.
Is it just under
McTaffy
dog?
linked it.
It's under mammals.
Wow.
Mammals.
Mammal.
Mammal small.
Kushi.
Nope. Mammal herd. No.
15 AC.
3 plus
Mammal.
3
Wait,
plus 3
mammal
hit
bird?
dice.
That makes no
Plus 3 to attack. Are you 3 attacks? What?
Yeah.
With 1d4, 1d4, and 2d4 damage. What the fuck is this
Yes,
bullshit?
a first level elf can have a pet that is much more powerful than it is.
Fucking. This is why we don't use the complete book of so and so's. Yeah.
No, that's just straight player's option. It's
15
in there.
movement.
No, it's in the player's
For-
options.
Yeah, for 10 character points, an elf can have either an elven cat or a kushi.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
For the
Here
ratio
we
thing?
go. Here we go. Plus 3 to hit. 3d8 plus 3. Movement 15. Sprint at 24. 3 attacks for 1d4, 1d4, and 2d4 damage each.
And 15 AC.
Well,
Well, it is
skateboards
a
are
skateboard.
small, yeah, and sturdy. Okay. They only bark to warn their elven masters of danger, meaning they just let humans and other people die. Fucking
What a piece
racist
of
dogs.
shit.
Well, it's also a
Yeah.
skateboard, so it cannot really bark.
They can
But
strike
they will
bipedal
get my
opponents
attention.
with front paws to knock man-sized or smaller creatures down. So they've got
They
a
would just,
trip
like,
attack.
rinse
With a roll. with the wheels.
I think that in that situation, the skateboard like gets under where they're gonna step, and they like flip out and fall down, banana peel style.
I also imagine that the skateboard just drives over.
Yeah, it's like actually an RC car. Really? Sorry.
The two
All right.
1d4 attacks are just the tripping, and the 2d4 is just driving over them.
The first spooky scary skeleton will attack average Joe. With another 11 to hit Joe, do you die to this blow?
No, I don't.
So sad though. The next skeleton will attack Guathier. With an 11 to hit Guathier,
18
does the
AC,
kobold
and that's
get its dagger up in between your armor and
is
skewer
the
you?
dagger made out of steel, Neal?
It is not made out of steel. It is made
Then
out
18
of
AC.
corroded copper that is
18
sort of falling
AC,
apart.
Neal.
Okay.
18 AC.
Okay. All right. It doesn't hit you, Guathier. It's your
Well,
turn.
I'm going to hit it back, and this time aim a bit lower.
Yes, because they're so tall. They're actually difficult to hit. 11 is not going to do it. You didn't aim low enough. The kobold skeleton
No.
is too tiny.
Actually, I aimed too low.
Oh, you just hit the earth. Okay.
Yeah, I aim a little too low and then just strike in front of it.
Yeah.
God damn.
Next
it.
up,
Never
we
fought against
have
kobolds.
Thomas. Is that
Well,
the
I
party
guess.
time alarm going off, Tom?
Let's see. I'm gonna step back, disengage, and let Board protect me. And I'll shout, "Tom, save yourself! Board and I will cover you." And I'll pull out my rope.
So Tom disengages and flees and
No,
pulls
he
out rope.
steps back so that Board can be in front, and he shouts for Tom to run. And he's getting out his rope. He fears the undead, but
Maybe this is a better Tom
let
token.
Tom fall to.
We're we're gonna switch your token out here, Tom. I think we found the appropriate one.
Yes. Yes.
What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, this is
And
better.
he starts tying a loop in the rope.
Why are there multiple Tom tokens?
I don't know why there's so many Toms.
There's Tom and his friend Tom Tiki.
Do you also have a skateboard token? Just a singular skateboard token?
I'm looking
here
for just a skateboard, but I don't think we have it.
Guys, been pretty rude. Not one of you has said hi to Tom Tiki. I don't know what's up with that. You're acting like it doesn't even exist.
Yeah.
Got more important things to do right now, shithead.
It doesn't look like the skateboard tokens I'm dragging over are showing up in game. But there might be like 10 skateboard tokens that appear out of nowhere all of a sudden. Oh, hey, we got one. We got one to work. That's a terrible pick. No, we're not using this one. What else do we got?
Doesn't even have any.
We got nothing. Here, we're gonna just do a skateboard token. There we
Just
go.
roll.
It's a skateboard. Beautiful. All right, what is it? The skateboard's name is Tom Tiki.
It's a long board, like 5 feet long, and it's in the painting on the bottom is just awesome. With Eric.
How many wheels does your skateboard have, Tom? Is it just like a regular 4-wheeled one, or is it like an 18-wheeler?
No, it's a 4-wheeled one.
Okay, all right. I would love to see an 18-wheeler skateboard, and then people doing tricks on it.
What?
It's like a semi-truck that you just kind of dance on.
Then
We got my 18-wheeler back here. We're doing kickflips and shit off of it.
okay, I can imagine like all the wheels have to be 360 degree direction of that. Otherwise, you can only drive forward and nothing else.
Well, I found somebody that just took like a bunch of those little like finger skateboards or little toy cars and put them on the ball.
Oh God, no! What?
All right, can Tom Tiki make his attack?
No way, he's getting out of there. He's very chill.
I found a 14-wheeled skateboard.
That's a lot.
It's literally just like 7 wheels on this rail that's going where the wheels normally are.
All right, Tara, it's your turn.
Okay.
Is this for? Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
I will face Mr. Skeleton.
Face your fears.
There we go.
17 will hit. You bludgeon the skeleton. If you do +6 to damage, you just kill it because it has 5 HP.
Okay.
But you can roll it if you really want.
No,
but it's dead.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. And last to go is this here skeleton. Who, you know what? Will defy the definition of kobolds in this game. Walk right past Joe and go to Shag to help liberate the internal skeleton from the oppressive outer kobold. This does provoke an attack of opportunity from Joe, though.
Neal, now I know why Grofia keeps missing. It's the kobold racial. His inner side can't just decide which kobold to attack because they all can't be attacked first.
The kobold skeleton approaches the kobold and attempts to liberate the other skeleton inside of him with a 9 on the liberation check.
I would say I am not liberated.
You are still oppressed. I am so sorry. It's your turn, Shag.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll just like shit. Pull out my short sword and one of my daggers. Just roll 2d20.
Go for it.
Well,
One critical miss, one critical hit.
The dagger does well.
Does he have to say?
Yeah, give me a saving throw versus death.
Alright. You fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
That sounds like a failure to me.
It's fine.
First level cleric? Isn't that a failure?
Nope. No, I'm a freaking rogue wizard. That's a pass.
You're a rogue wizard?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, it's fine. It's a pass.
It's right on the money. It's a pass.
Okay,
so
I
then
gotta
your
ask,
second
why
attack
is
is
there
a
yellow
critical.
box around Terra?
Because your mouse is over Terra on the turn order.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, it shows you the token that.
But my mouse was nowhere near. Whatever. My mouse was on, like literally on the text box, and it was still highlighted.
Yep. You will liberate. No,
It's with a dagger.
you kill the skeleton. So I guess you just kill a skeleton. I have no fancy language surrounding that. Joe, it's your turn.
You bring
Okay,
it back into oppression.
I'll make another attack.
So he like covers it back in flesh.
Wow, that's
Wow, that
Nope,
you
3.
do 3 times damage dice, Joseph.
Okay.
Unless you have a bludgeoning weapon, which case you do 6 times. 13 is enough to obliterate the skeleton before you, and we will roll initiative one more time.
At the end,
I
of
got
my turn.
second attacks.
Oh, go ahead and
I
make your
also
second
get
attack.
second attack.
All
so
right, make your second attack.
14.
14 will hit.
I think I technically do too, but I'm not gonna bother.
I appreciate that.
And that's 7 damage to the
That's
kobold.
enough. All right. The kobold skeleton dies, and with it, the battle wraps to an end. Your newfound kobold friend pops out from a bush and goes, "Oh, bone man gone? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, good. Bone
Where's-
man's
Are there more?
yes, many.
Okay.
I tell you, they attacked dead kobold.
So interesting. So this big bowman turns them into skeletons, undead.
Hmm.
What?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Well,
Kobolds.
let's go find out what the heck this
Okay.
is all about.
I show you, he says as he
Yes.
moves forward. But
Good.
we're going to take our break after our warm-up battle, and we'll come back on the other side with a little bit more shenanigans. See you guys soon.